Hello, my beloved cube is back, and so am I. Let's see if I can remember how to do these things. I don't know what changes they make, or made, rather, but two things remain true. I like blue, and I like white. This pack's got a lot of it. What's the best? Glenalondra's strong. D-Series good catch-all. I like Wraths. Ponder's out. Could go with a pod deck right off the back. But I've never played pod, not too familiar with it. So I want to stick with blue-white. Jace is okay. Little Jace is okay. Maybe I'll just be safe and take out Glenalondra. She's pretty solid. One of these rats should table, I would hope. Is Glenalondra? I guess I'll just hope Glenalondra is the strongest. There's plenty of Wrath effects. A sword? I think sword's pretty solid. If we want to stay in blue, we could take Undermine, but although it's not the best counter, I don't like black that much. I don't think we're going to be a trade wind rider deck. It's pretty sweet. I'd be happy if it tabled, but swords is, I think, pretty clear. Solid removal. Easy to splash if need be. What do we have? Nothing too strong. Stonecloaker is okay. I've had pretty good interactions with Linvala. She impacts the board pretty awesomely a lot of the time. Just nothing in here shouts at me. I like blink decks, which is where I have reservations. Stonecloaker is good. Although Stonecloaker is one of those cards that can easily table. I think when Laval's good, she's great. We'll go that route. Bad Johnny, Colonnade, Cryptologist, Looter. So a couple of looters. There's a Mortars, which will never overload. Knobs of that, don't want to go black. Shit, maybe we should have went mono red. Although none of these cards are good mono red cards. I think I'm just gonna take Colonnade. The looters aren't incredible. I'll just take Fixing. Colonnade is such a good card. It looks expensive, yet plays so well. I think it's time to change the filter on my Brita. Tastes a little metallic. I guess, did they always have Serum Visions? That looks new to me. I think I'm gonna take it. It's a little draw. There's a Reanimate, Servitude. May have leaned more in this direction if I'd taken a Looter. It's not the best draw spell. I'll just take Serum Visions. Ooh, there we are. Our first counterspell, and it's a good one. If it wasn't here, I'd splash Greater Gargadon. I don't think we're going to be combo-y. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear mana leak. Gots to have some counters. I think I'll just take Arid Mesa for some more potential fixing if Johnny Vengeance shows up, as he's likely to do. If I was going more towards aggressive beats, Waythrash is not a bad pick. Then there's Bone Splitter. We'll just take fixing. Getting a late fetch land's pretty good. What do we have? Floodplain I'm not thrilled with. Maybe I just want the counterspell. I don't want a third 4-drop creature. Night of Glory isn't bad. I don't know what kind of deck we're going to be. I like control a lot more than trying to do like blue-white aggro or tempo. And I think my fixing's fine so far. And Floodplain isn't the best fixing. Hinder's not bad. I can always enjoy a counterspell. Ooh, Martial Coup. I think it's pretty clear. I got a Wrath and a Wincon all in one. I'm actually kind of glad we got Coup over Wrath of God. I think our early game's gonna be strong enough where we need that 4th turn Wrath. At least I'm hoping. What do we got? Ugh. Guess no one wants to play black. Undermine? I mean, it's the closest thing we can do to playing it. Maybe would rather splash for some spot removal? Maybe? I guess Hex Mage. Is black bad in this cube? I think it's generally not the best. I don't think I've ever drafted black. I've splashed it for reanimation effects. Oh, we're picking up a lot of black cards. Well, actually, I think I might take this Wear and Tear. That's a good sideboard card. It's unlikely I'm going to play black at all. Whereas we already have Air Mesa to fix this. Wear and Tear is good. I miss having Disenchant. I have to live with Naturalize everywhere. Alright, tabling some white cards and Reanimate. Clearly no one's doing that. Not through with Calciderm. Let's take the Weathered Wayfarer. Badlands? Why not? We can even fetch for it. I'm just gonna show all here for a bit. Ultimate price. That's not happening. Neither is Hex Mage. Ultimate price might be splash worthy. This deck wouldn't suffer from having a little extra spot removal. We'll keep it open. Shapeshifter is fun. Fixing a Wrath effect. Black cards, nothing all that good. Oracle's fun. I'm inclined to take Shapeshifter here. Clone effects are pretty useful. And something to occupy our turn 3. We can get another Archmage. That's a good thing to clone. I doubt the route will table. Although I'd be happy if it did. So fixing or a Willbender I'll be happy with. But Shapeshifter's our card. Not my favorite pick one, but still pretty good. Okay. Force. Mother of Rooms. Well, maybe we are going to head more creatures. If we do, Mother of Rooms is pretty good. A Mirror Angel is probably a better control creature. We have enough counter spells. I don't think we need Force of Will. I've never played much Force of Will in Cube. Would we have some cards we would be willing to pitch? It's pretty solid. I think I just want the army in the can effect. Miria isn't amazing, but she does enough. Mm, nothing too amazing. It looks like we're not going to be creatures, so Mother gets worse. I think Daxos is just silly. We'll try Miria. Day of Judgment, Exalted Angel, Cornhelm, Spellskite's fun. I think I'm just taking the day. Well, and maybe we mirror entity tables and we're one away from Revelar combo. That'd be amazing. Yeah, let's take the day. Hardcore control. So we take a late game. Beast of a card. Ranger doesn't do much for us. Retchom's good in the sideboard. We'd have to make a real effort to get towards that blink deck. We'd have to bank on trying to get a Revelark or... yeah, essentially a Revelark. I'm going to take Angel. Armageddon, don't want to play against that. I like Court Hussar. In fact, I'm a big fan of that card. Fills out our curve nicely. It's not the worst thing to clone. Nothing good in red or black. Hope we don't play against the Armageddon, although we have counters for it. This deck's okay. Nothing really exciting. No super impactful, like, top 10 cards ever printed. I guess you can make an argument that Swords of Plowshares, top 10 cards ever printed. O-Ring? Chandra isn't cool. Don't like the Chandras. I think we just want the catch-all. Slam it. So we have our bases covered. Huh. Where do we want... is this good? I just don't think so. It's okay. Our splashing for it isn't the best. I don't think Spell Pierce is that amazing. Maybe I just want some more early game. I don't think I need to cast the Ulamog. 11's a lot. Marking Mutiny is not a bad splash. Let's say the Condemn. Not my favorite piece of removal, but it's okay. One more piece of early game. So it's shaping up to be a pretty classic control deck. I don't want to play the Saltman Price. I'm going to get off my mind. And, maybe I just want the Hallowed Fountain. Something to fetch off our Arid Mesa. Ralzeric. Not a bad splash. We have the Mesa. What, do we gain anything from the untap? Other than attacking and tapping or getting more mana? I think I just want the fixing over it. Sadly, nothing's going to get around to us. Pact is good. I think it's better than other decks. Wall of Omens would be a nice 2-drop. But I'll take fixing. And more fixing. All the fixing? It's either that or another sweeper. Which wouldn't be bad. We're pretty fixed up. I think we'll benefit from another sweeper. I like sweeping the board so much. Jamming it. Precursor Golem? Mother Rooms isn't really doing much for us. Pristine Angel. We're going to need a nice, good win con. We're a little lacking on that front. Where are you casting all the spells? I think I want Precursor. Wrath it, filled the board. Exalted, nice. Always finds a home in our deck. Not going to be able to get proper value from Edged Oracle. Black, wide open. Nothing really here for us. I don't really want... Maybe there's a one drop out there for us. We can't really splash for the Bant Charm, sadly. Gonna hide that Ranger. I'm gonna hate out a Pillage. Murmuring Bosk. All kinds of fixing. Don't have anything to fetch a forest, though. Where is our win con? Gideon? Is that how we're gonna win? He does classify as a win con. I would like Thirst for Knowledge. Talran? Talran's not bad. Mirror Angel, Precursor Golem, Talran. I think I want to play Talran. We have a lot of spells. A lot of them are Wrath effects. I think I'm going to play Gideon. Oh, that's so bad. But with 3 Wrath effects, I think we might be able to get him up and running. A little harder to kill Planeswalker than a Talran. And we have some Talran-like effects already. Gideon happened. Hallow Burial? I think that's just too many. I think I'm going to take Solemn. Just an all-around good card. Gets us to our 6 drop a little sooner. Tinker's not there for us. Maybe Hallow Burial gets around? Just to have all the sweeps. Got some quality green here. They're giving us the black fixing. Thragtusk would be good. Can't really fetch for it. Unless we take... No, neither of these are going to table. I'll just take the Marsh Flats. Yuck. Face Fetters? Or Dissipate? Kind of want more counter spells. I do like the counters. Face Fetter's pretty solid. But I think our curve just needs a little more action earlier. We have so many 4-drops. Dissipate. It's not bad. There's a bolt. There's a disc. Wall's not that interesting to me. Just want yet another sideboard card? Ah, bolt would be pretty easy to splash. I'm gonna take a bolt. Why the hell not? Ugh. I think it'd be pretty easy for us to play 4-color. Our fixing's there, but do we want to? It's not great for us. Grave Robber. So I'm looking at Sulphur Springs or Kokusho. I think I'll just take Sulphur Springs. Well, Shadow Mage Infiltrator's fun. We can play it. Let's play it. More sweeper? All the sweepers? Or do we want some pro red? I think some pro red in the sideboard would be good for us. Don't need any more fixing. We have Day, Route, and Martial Coup. Yeah, I'm gonna take some pro red guy. He should be able to pull some weight for us. I think that's the right play. I think that's the disciplined play. More fixing would have been nice. Ooh. Bob's greedy. Reflecting Pool's got plenty of fixing. Talrand's pretty good. I think we might have a good chance of winning off of Talrand. Where's this one more thing we can do? Frantic Search. It's like a free card. Give her some garbage. I think we'll take the Pyroclasm. Well, Underground River makes a case. We have enough sweepers. Pyroclasm's good on the board. I'm gonna take the fixing. All the fixing. Smother? Yes. So I think we'll just cut out the red, splash for black. Well, now we got Dreadbore. Let's play it all. Disc is fine. It's gonna be a weird deck. I think we'll just keep it blue-white with a little black splash. I'm glad I could hate that card out. That's nice. No Mindstead Desire. And then maybe bring in red or more black out of the sideboard. We can splash for a lot of extra answers for certain decks. No Ranger of Eos. Smother Ultimate Price. Come here. Come here. 27. There was no signets or any artifact ramp that I saw. They must have taken that out of the cube. Fair Cube has returned. So, what are we looking like? All the spells. Okay. Well, that's basically a 7. So with all our wraths, this is going to be a sideboard card. Weathered Wayfarer. That one's already on the fence. Linvala isn't great with all the sweepers we play. We have so much removal. Yeah, I like the spot removal with a Talran. So I think I'm going to keep this black splash pretty heavy. Red will come in out of the board if need be. Weather Wayfarer, just don't think you're good enough. All the spot removal. Linvala might be on the fence. She doesn't fit here. I need one card to have great impact in case I need a day. Linval's just not doing it enough. A good sideboard card though, like Silver Knight, very good in certain matchups. But things are starting to look good here. Exalted Suvin. Exalted's not bad. A little bit of life gain somewhere in the deck is good. You can get it back with Angel. Get back all this stuff with Angel. So let's cut a spell and call it good. If we just gotta give up on the Gideon Dream. He's just not that good. It's either him or Exalted. And I think the life gain puts her over the edge. Dude just eats a turn. I don't think we're going to have a good enough board presence to protect him. Yeah, I think I'd rather play him out of the board. Alright, I think this looks fine. So let's bring in the Marsh Flats, Underground, don't need that. Badlands, can fetch it off Arid Mesa. Shadow Fountain, Celestial Colonnade. So, what do they suggest? One swamp, 5 and 5. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Marsh Flats gets Badlands and Swamp and Plains. And yeah, it gets everything. Yeah, I like our mana. Our deck's okay. Pretty classic control. Our win cons are not the best, but we'll see how effective they are. I'm kind of curious to see if Precursor, Emiria, Talran, are those cards good enough to win the game for us? And I guess Angel. Yeah, I guess our win con's there. The deck looks strong. I hope we do fine. I think we'll do fine. I hope we do good. I hope we do well. I hope we'll win the whole damn thing. Let's find out. Coming up, round 1.